What is up, good people? Jungle Inc. here. Hope you're doing well. Pretty slow day for cryptocurrency prices. That's some pretty cool news out there, but Bitcoin about a break even, 51,200. Ethereum up about 1% on the 24-hour, $2,955. XRP doing what it does, waffling about at about just a little under 54 cents. Seemed like out of your top coins, the two big winners today were Filecoin and Hedera. Up quite a bit on the day. Other than that, pretty slow day. Now, Nigeria, blocking access to crypto exchanges in an effort to curb currency slide. And this is one of the reasons why governments do not like cryptocurrencies. We see local consumers given only restricted access to markets like Binance and Coinbase. Authorities in Nigeria have blocked access to some of the world's largest crypto exchanges as the government tries to crack down on currency speculation. They don't want you having options and easily being able to move out of a failing currency, a currency in free-for-all. They want you stuck in there, of course. And this is one of the great, really, use cases of crypto. Anywhere in the world, no matter where you are, you can move to a global currency that's not tied to any geopolitical risk, tied to any problems with, your government, your country. These are global value flows, global networks, and global assets. And this is a great tool to have. Of course, governments try to stop it, but they can't in totality. People will find their way out of their failing currencies and onto the blockchain. Hopefully, you don't wait to the last minute and you have some of your value already there. Helps out a lot here. Retail investors were likely behind crypto market rally in February, says JP Morgan. Three main catalysts making retail investors go wild. Number one is the upcoming Bitcoin halving, just around the corner. Number two, upgrades coming to Ethereum. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. And lastly, the potential approval of a spot Ether ETF. Hopefully that gets through, opens the gates for altcoins to make their way to traditional finance. We will see. It's unclear at this point in time if Gary Gensler is willing to bend the knee on that one just yet. Of course, BlackRock is leading the charge. Maybe they will. Reddit's going public. Long time coming. But one of the interesting things in their filing is their excess cash reserves were stocked away in Bitcoin, Ether, and Matic. So another, what will be soon, a publicly traded company holding value in cryptocurrencies. Block had a big quarter. Block says its Bitcoin bets, boosted by Cash App, yielded $207 million in gains. So they invested some of their capital in Bitcoin. They're sitting on big gains because of it. Jack Dorsey's led payment provider notched 90% year-over-year increase in Bitcoin gross profit. So not only did they invest in Bitcoin, but they're selling Bitcoin to the users of their app. Block, the fintech firm led by former ex-CEO Jack Dorsey, made $66 million in gross profit on its Bitcoin sales last quarter through Cash App. Big cash cow for Cash App being involved in Bitcoin. Ethereum Layer 2's about to take off, says Coin Bureau's Guy Turner, and I agree with him. I've been talking about this quite a bit. His top picks here, his number one pick is Arbitrum. I do have some Arbitrum, but my number one play is Optimism, OP, which he lists number two here. Number three he has on here is Immutable X. I don't have any of that. And lastly, of course, Matic is just a powerhouse. When you look at transactions on chain and value locked and all of that, Matic is an absolute powerhouse. Of course, I have some Polygon Matic. Let me know if you have any of these four down below. If I should look at getting some exposure to Immutable X, but I agree with him here. You're going to see a ton of growth from Ethereum Layer 2, and I think at the current valuations, if you want more exposure to the Ethereum blockchain, that's your place to get it at this point in time. I think that has your best growth potential here over the next 12 to 24 months. Could the Federal Reserve rule out rate cuts in 2024? I highly doubt they can make it to the end of the year. Only time will tell. But when we started this year, people thought we were going to get 6 rate cuts. Now they're talking about raising interest rates again, keeping them higher for longer. I think eventually their hand will be forced here, and they'll have to cut rates. Something big's going to break. It's only a matter of time. And never forget, a lot of times post-rate cuts, post-Fed pivot is really where we see a lot of volatility. Only time will tell if it's different this time around. We don't know. Lastly, make sure you make your way over, I'll link it down below, to John Deaton for Senate, to his YouTube channel. Give it a follow. He only has 344 subscribers right now. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. I will also link that down below. I'll do a pinned comment to make it easier for you to find these links. We really need to support John. Let me know what you think down below. As always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Link.